So YouTube has decided to extend their non-skippable ads to all YouTube creators. Hey, this is Chia from Brand24. Welcome to the Social Recap, a rundown of the latest highlights from social media and digital marketing news. So in the last recap, we saw a Twitter block list go viral when Alex Jones was able to keep tweeting through his suspended account. We discovered that Google has a dark side, and it continues to track our location history even after we tell it to stop. And we even found that 95% of disinformation shared in social media by the Russian Internet Research Agency actually originated from a US-based news site called TruthFeed. This time, we're going to look at how Facebook is giving up a piece of their revenue to incentivize game developers, the ad strategy that YouTube is using to motivate their video creators, and how to reach key benchmarks for a successful email marketing campaign. Now, let's start with YouTube. So YouTube has decided to extend their non-skippable ads to all YouTube creators who already have the ability to monetize their videos. Since advertisers are often willing to pay creators more when they make their ads non-skippable, it's good motivation for YouTube creators to continue making videos and for advertisers to keep buying ads, while YouTube gets a cut from each ad sale. Non-skippable ads are limited to 20 seconds, and YouTube will be introducing a new tool that lets creators track metrics such as audience engagement and revenue flow from videos where those ads appear. And in anticipation of wide usage, the tool will also allow creators to add and remove non-skippable ads in bulk for both new and old videos. This is one way that YouTube is convincing their creators to keep creating videos. Now, how is Facebook going to make sure that developers will keep developing games for Facebook? By giving up a piece of their revenue so that developers have a little more to gain. At the moment, Google takes a hard 30% of in-app purchase revenue from Android Facebook games. Previously, Facebook was also taking 30% on top of Google's initial 30%, which left developers with just about half of their revenue, making it not very appealing for them to spend too much time creating and supporting new games for Facebook Messenger. With Facebook now giving up their 30%, the expansion of games for Messenger should be a little more sustainable. Facebook is only giving up their share of the revenue for Android and only on mobile. They will still retain revenue from the web version of Android games in Messenger. And in an effort to improve ad transparency, especially for ads that may be related to politics, Facebook has decided to introduce Ad Archive API to select audiences. Researchers and journalists can apply for access to the new API, which will allow them to analyze key data and demographics from historical ads. So right now, Ad Archive API includes access to information such as start and end dates for ads, creative and performance data, total ad spent, and ad impressions, as well as demographics regarding the country, age, and gender of audiences who have seen and interacted with these ads. And since the Cambridge Analytica data leak, Facebook has been continually making security-related updates and changes to its platform, as promised. Recently, this includes the first ban of an app since the giant data leak. After a brief suspension, the My Personality app has officially been banned due to lax data controls. This may sound a bit familiar since, coincidentally, this is basically the same thing that Facebook itself appears to have been guilty of with Cambridge Analytica. The My Personality app is a quiz app, just like NameTest.com from Cambridge Analytica. Only the My Personality app was created by researchers at a real academic institution called the Cambridge Psychometric Center. The app was used to gather user information for studies at the center, where researchers were able to request access to it. However, when a near complete set of data was found publicly posted on GitHub, Facebook first suspended the app and requested an audit to examine their loose data protection controls, and then banned it when they would not agree to the audit. Now, what's new with Snapchat? Well, Snap has just partnered up with TuneMoji to bring us musical GIFs that Snapchat users can share in chats and stories. This is possible due to TuneMoji's latest integration with SnapKit. The musical GIFs work similarly to Instagram's own newish feature, music stickers, though they're not quite ready yet. Impatient Snap users can access them now, but they would need to download both Snapchat and TuneMoji, find the GIF on TuneMoji first, and then share it to Snapchat. Kind of a hassle. And Tinder has decided to launch a version of its app that's just for college students. The Tinder U app is designed to help students date, hook up, and meet one another at school. To sign up, users have to be located on a college campus and be able to provide an EDU email address. The app will first be available on iOS to 4-year accredited nonprofit schools across the US. It will work just like the regular service, except that students will be using it to find other students on their own campus or those nearby. Launching an app just for college students may prove to be a good way for Tinder to increase the lifespan of their user base by getting them to sign up at a younger age. And speaking of user bases, according to a case study on the Smart Insights blog, one of the best ways to increase your user base is actually still through email marketing. And the key metric for successful email marketing isn't your email open rate or your click-through rate, it's actually deliverability. Basically, if your emails are not being delivered to your subscribers' main inbox, your statistics are going to be inaccurate and unreliable anyway. So the case study analyzed a sample of over 100 e-commerce websites, which included large, well-known businesses like HP, as well as much smaller businesses. From these 100 e-commerce websites, 62% of businesses did not offer a business newsletter yet. Only one email landed in the spam folder, indicating good overall deliverability, and 53% of emails ended up in the promotions tab. Now, while the promotions tab might have a strong open rate, if you're an e-commerce site who sends verification emails about purchases and deliveries, you would definitely prefer your emails to land in the user's main inbox. So what causes an email to get labeled as spam? A common list of reasons includes using words with all capital letters, lots of exclamation marks, all image emails, your IP address reputation, and domain reputation. The case study analyzed a number of combinations and variations from the list above to arrive at a few interesting conclusions. So firstly, if you fill in your reply email address as no reply or do not reply, your emails have 0% chance of landing in the main inbox or the spam folder, and a 14% chance of landing in the promotions tab. Secondly, using too many images seems to result in your email getting classified as a promotion, while using not enough images gets you classified as spam. Using a number of images that's somewhere in the middle helps you reach the user's main inbox. In the case study, emails with 9 images were promotions, emails with 1 got filtered as spam, and those with 5 images made it to the main inbox. Thirdly, the same rule applies to links. Emails with 18 links went to promotions, those with 3 links were marked as spam, and messages containing 10 links landed in the main inbox. Fourth, when sales symbols such as percentages or currency signs are used in an email, they're automatically filtered into the promotions tab. And fifth, words related to sales such as shop, promo code, coupon, and discount can also be detected. In the study, emails with 5 mentions of sales words were sent to the promotions tab. Those with 1 mention of a sales word got filtered into the spam folder, while messages with 3 mentions of those words reached the main inbox. Although the promotions tab isn't the worst place to end up at all, try to avoid using too many sales words in your first couple of emails to improve your chances of future messages reaching the main inbox, especially for new subscribers. You could do this by sending a confirmation welcome email or a special thank you message before you start talking about sales, discounts, and promo codes in any of your communications. And that's it for episode 16. Don't miss out on the latest updates from social media and beyond. Subscribe to the Social Recap and keep up with important changes in the world of social media and digital marketing. And just in case you prefer, the Social Recap is also available via Soundcloud as an audio podcast and on the blog containing relevant links to the topics discussed, as well as a few extra resources. You can find the links to the podcast and the blog in the description of this video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!